Hi guys, how is everybody? Hope you're all well. I'm just going to try something out, guys, because trying to eradicate this shadow. If I turn the lights off, I'm hoping that that will be enough light. Just bear with me, guys. Does that improve the? Hi, Nia. Oh, good, Robin. Does that improve the visual quality by any stretch? Hi, Louise. Hey, Pickle. Does it look better now since I've turned the lights off and got rid of the shadow? Hey, May. I'm just going to take a sip of my tea, guys. Hi, Louise. Hi, Debs. Okay, guys. There's quite enough in now, so I'm just going to kind of crack on with it. Hello, one of the red apples. Oh, great to have you here. So last time we were here, guys, there was a coat of the green that we managed to pick out between us. Excuse me. Hi, bro. So I'm now just going to do a bit of pencil work on the shading, and I'm using um, dark green, which, just as a reminder for those that weren't in last time, it's by the Caran d'Ache Pablos. So I'm just elongating the shading from the book and using some pencil work over the top of the marker that we used. How is everybody? I hope you're all okay. Hey, Susan. Hello, Danette. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lovely colour, isn't it? And this is why I like the Lamouche markers, guys. They lay down lovely and they leave. I know it looked a bit streaky first. Um, I'm very well, thank you, wifey. Hello, Beverly. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Hello, Catherine. So yeah, it kind of leaves a base that's easily coloured over the top. It doesn't take any of the tooth away, and it's incredible, really, because obviously when you first put it down, you get a fright, and you think, "Oh gosh, it's going to, it's going to be all streaky." But if you kind of do it quickly enough, and it dries, it kind of dries all set together. Um, but of course, you've got to be reasonably quick. I won't say rush it, but you've got to be reasonably quick. So what's the news on the block today, guys? Anybody got any new books today? Hi, Lee. Thanks for joining. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Nick, how is my sister-in-law doing today? That's quality. I'm just going to turn the book round, guys. Wow, did you? Which ones were those, Jerry? So I'm only putting a light layer on here, guys, just over the top. And I'm just trying to accentuate the folds rather than make it a blanket cover. As far as the colour's concerned, I don't want them to merge, really. Oh, you got Serene Little Village, Tina, did you? Great. Oh, I've seen that Pax book, Run of Red Apples. It looks brilliant. And Jerry, you got Imaginary Friends, Ticket to Dreams, and the other one. Hello, Linares. Nice of you to join. I'm not sure why you're buffering me. I don't. Is anybody else buffering? Hope not. Tombstone Darlings by Heather Valentin. That's a new one on me, that one, Morticia. Buffy's not here, no, Buffy. And Susan got puff stuff today, yeah? Great. I didn't get anything today. I've been out grafting since 7 o'clock this morning. And it's getting cold on the night, so I'm glad to get back. £4 same day. It is brilliant, isn't it? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Mia. You were in my plans anyway, so. It's not, for some reason, it's not letting me. It's not letting me make you a mod. What's happening there, like? Has your reputation gone before you, May? Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Beth. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. Can the mods make a mod? Oh, I can do it now. I think that's it, May. Hey. Oh, gosh. Let me get the sharpener. Oh, of course, Jerry, yeah. It makes sense, doesn't it, if you're going to get them all anyway. Yes, May, you have the power. wanted to try and keep the green theme, guys, with the dress. So I was wondering, what do you think to the other parts to it being a kind of jade color or light green? Yeah, May's got a spanner. That's great, May. Thank you. I'm sure you'll keep him entertained. Yeah, I think it would. Yeah, you know, as an offset, I think it'd look really nice in background. And I've got one in mind. Let me just see if I can remember which one it was. I think it was the Pro Colour Meadow Green. I'll just check it is that one. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Yeah. Hi, Shelley. Yeah, I'm glad you've joined as well. It's nice to see everybody in. It was kind of a last minute thing, guys, really. I had a few hours spare and I thought, well, I might as well keep streaming while I've got the bug, predominantly because it helps with experience, I think. And, you know, you can improve stream on stream. So the more you do, I guess it's one of them, the better it will be. Hopefully. Some people hate that sound. Yeah, thanks, Danette. I think it's going to look, you know, pretty good. I'm going to try and keep the whole, not the whole pitch, obviously. There'll be some, you know, there'll be some little bits and bats here and there with the berries and the flowers that come out of it. But I want to predominantly make it in the green, the kind of the jade palette, because that's very synonymous, isn't it, with the Chinese and Oriental dresses. Well, with everything really, the actual gemstone itself as well. So I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. I've not caught up on any of the streams today, really. So has there been anything on there that's pretty good or anything worth watching? I know Sammy streamed earlier, so I'll be watching that later. But I don't know if anyone else has streamed or anything like that, have they? I started to, ma'am. What I did was I got some the Arteza watercolor pencils, and then I was gifted very kindly some Schminker watercolor paints. It's because of my broken nose, Charlotte. I do apologise. I heard it on the last stream. So I hope that's not off-putting, but I've got a broken nose at the moment, and it's really difficult. So sorry about that. So in answer to your question, ma'am, I've got some, and I've had a little tinker around in a couple of books, but I've not really, you know, gone whole hog yet. But I'd love to kind of get better. I don't know if you saw one of my hauls. I got that like practice watercolor book that had like woodland stuff in it, and it gives you step-by-step instructions, and it also gives you the color palette in it and what to use. So of course that I might do that on stream actually, so we can all learn together, kind of thing. I'm very conscious of my Darth Vader breathing now. Bring Skywalker to me. All right, nice one, mate. Oh, thanks, Shal. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just I'm all like on the bridge of the nose, the bit that's between your eyes. It's just massive, and it's all very swollen at the moment. So I'll just catch up with. I'm going to give you some of these lady seizures. What's that about? Oh dear. Hi, Roxy. Yeah, it's a case of trying, isn't it, ma'am? You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, kind of thing. But it does look fantastic art. You know, once you get the hang of it. May, who's in the stream now, and Rebecca, they just kind of make it look so easy. Oh yeah, Roxy, yeah, I can't. Sorry, yeah, Louise, I've got a deep voice, yeah, which is even deeper at the moment. I'll just take a sip of my tea, guys. Sorry about this. It's lovely. Some Yorkshire tea there. Yeah, naughty step, mate. Naughty step. Deep voice, heavy breath. Gets you every time. As we say in Yorkshire, oofed. I'll tell you what, mate. I didn't know that you had the pro markers, but I've only got a few of them. But I'm very impressed with them. and I presume you are too, because you've got the, is it the lecture set you've got? And I know you did it in the stream the other day, didn't you? I'm just trying to think which book it was. Hello, Katrina. I was thinking about you this morning, Katrina, when oh, right, mate. Yeah. They're pretty good, aren't they? Yeah, Katrina, I was thinking about you this morning because I was recollecting the stream we had on with Nick and Tina last night, and how hilarious was that stream, and talking about boiling heads, and oh, it was just one of them that went off on a tangent, and it was absolutely hilarious. Was it Moroccan style cooking you were talking about? I seem to think it was. Yeah, yeah, it was, wasn't it? I think they are, Dorothy. But I don't know if you can see, if I bring the main green of the dress, other than the pencil bits that I've done in that, the Lamouche aren't streaky, but they appear to be at first. But these pro markers don't even streak in the beginning. They're brilliant. They're just, they just lay down fantastic. Oh, have you, Debs? Oh, nice one. Oh, I'm sure she'll love them. Hello, Becca. Hi, Ashley. Sorry, I missed a couple of comments, guys. I'll go back up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Danette. Yeah, I'd like to agree with you, Bray, but I can't comment on the other three. But yeah, they are easier to get even than most I've tried, anyway. Yeah, I think I might obviously try and get some more at some point. Now I'm just trying to suss this out because I have no idea about the clothing side of it. It looks as though that's a shawl or something. So we'll have to investigate that shortly. I'm very conscious of my breathing now. So yeah, Dorothy, I think they might be worth just getting a small pack and having a go with them, because I really like them. What have I missed? What's Becca done? Let's have a look. Oh, well done, Becca. Nice one. I remember you ordering that. It's quite a while ago, isn't it? Is it a few weeks now? Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up with Beverly. You will love those Lamouchette markers. Don't worry, Charlotte. I'm only. Well, no, I'm not. I am conscious about it, but it's nothing. It's fine. But yeah, yeah, it's broken. It does. It does smart. That's an understatement. Yeah. Yeah, it's an occupational hazard, unfortunately, but you know, we'll get past it. So, guys, I'm just trying to suss out this kind of thing. I'll get my pencil and maybe bring it down a little bit for you. This looks like a wraparound kind of thing, doesn't it? That kind of trails here and ties in a bow, because these look like the. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but it looks that way. I have got some more of this bit to do, so. Shan't be long, guys. It's just a bit finicky, this bit. There. Not a problem, Louise. I know it's the poocher's bedtime, isn't it? And the fur babies, so it's not a problem. And thank you very much for what you've done. And the message earlier. So, guys, do you think I should go for this this wraparound and the bow thing at the back in the same light colour green, or what? Hello, Sharon. Hiya, Kenny. I didn't see you there. Different green again, Pickle. A third green, you reckon? Hi, Caroline. Maybe like a yellowy green. Yeah, that could be. The thing with it is it looks a bit transparent, because you can see the line. If you just look here, you can see the line of the arm coming down. So I'm guessing it's kind of, but and if you colour it, you won't see it anyway. So I don't think that really matters. But it goes all the way up here. This kind of ribbon thing. Pale yellow. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Let me get my swatch book. Or my scrapbook, should I say. See what we've got in here. In the Winsor Newton, I've got a pale yellow, I think. I've got that's a buttercup. And I've also got Hi Kimberley, a lemon. So let's have a look at these two. That is very lemon. I think that might be a bit too bright, you know, in tone with the rest of the muted picture, really. Let's see what this buttercup's like. It's not much different to the lemon. It's just a slight orange tinge to it. It is very lemon, isn't it? Burgundy, Tracy, that's interesting. Caroline says cream. Let's have a look at this. I think that could be a good idea. I've got ivory here, which is Winsor Newton. Maybe that's a bit too pale. Do you know any of these off the top of your head, May? Satin. That's more flesh tone, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look at what else we've got in here. This is the Spectrum Noir EB1. I'm not sure what colour that is. It's certainly muted, but I don't really think that colour would suit. I'm not sure how it would dry. No, I don't think that would go. Dev, use the palest marker you have on the arm. Then you can take the next colour over it when it's dry. That way it'll look transparent. I have got one, Tracy, somewhere. Where that is at the moment is a good question. I don't know where it is at the moment, but let me try TN2. Hi, Joey. That's a bit darker than I wanted. Let's try GB8. Oh no, that's not happening. Let's see what this CG one's like. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's a good point. Gosh, I never thought there'd be 64 in at this last second. That nearly goes, that one, guys. That's CG1 of the Spectrum Noirs. Let's try the DG3 next to it. Ooh, that's a dark green. Let's try the CG2. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, that'd be nice. I like that one, guys. Maybe not for the Shawley thing, but I'm going to use it in the picture somewhere. So let's get these back. It's going to have to be rescued by the La Mouchette again, isn't it? They're going to have to save the day again. Yeah, I've got a massive swatch book under there, Robin, but I haven't swatched everything out yet. Otherwise I'll be looking in it. I have a pastel green in the La Mouchette, and I've also got a yellow green, which somebody mentioned, and I've got, not sure what colour that is, but it says Mignonet, and then dim green. So let's try these guys. I've already tried the buttercup yellow, Beth. It's this one here. So I'll change pages so that we can have a quick. Those were the glitter pens that I got. So this one, guys, is the Spring Dull Green. Then we have Mignonet. And that's practically the same colour as the undertop that we've already done. That one is yellow green. I think that does go in between them. And the final one is pastel green, which is more of a yellow, and that works perfect. I think we're going to have that, guys. Yeah, hello, Nana. It does look cool, this first one, but I think it's too close to the two that we've already got. And this yellowy green seems to be an offset of that. So let's give this a go and make an executive decision. $70 of Dev. Gosh. I think we've hit jackpot, guys, in respect of the rest of the picture, because as May said, I can go over the arm bit with some of the green and make it look as though it's underneath. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the stream, guys, just ignore the streaks. This one is pastel green. Yeah, thanks, Nana. I think I don't really want anything that's, really concentrated or deep, such as like a lipstick red or anything like that. I don't want that on the picture if possible. Because I think these will bode well together eventually. And there's plenty of scope for adding detail with the pencils, as you can still see the lines underneath. Sorry guys, I'll be back with you in a sec. I hate going over lines, so I'm just trying my best not to. I'll leave that for now. Make that even. That should dry okay now. Are you going, Danette? Gemma, I'm using a mixture at the moment. A cross between the Pro markers and these, which are the La Mouchette. Let me get that on properly for you. There we go. Okay, Danette. Have a nice dinner. Thank you, Robin. What do we think so far then, guys? Do we think it matches, or? I think it's pretty cool. Not forgetting there's a lot of pencil work to go on yet. Oh, thank you. Anyone in the UK been watching I'm a Celebrity? Mr. Harry Redknapp in his painting Land Rover. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Cheers, Catherine. Have you been watching it, Caroline? Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate that. But yes, there's been some videos passed around. I haven't been watching it as much as I'd have liked, but there's been some videos passed around Facebook and I think it's Instagram as well. I saw one, and it's all Harry Redknapp doing the painting with Sandra in the Range Rover. It's just so funny. As you can see, guys, these La Mouchette, there's such an array of colours with them. And I guess you would look at them and think, oh, well, they look like the other ones, you know, the Touch 3, 4, 5 and Neo and all this sort of, you know, variations. But these are head and shoulders above the ones I've tried, the budget ones. I wouldn't exactly call these budget, but they're not expensive, mega expensive either. So they're kind of mid-range, really. You know, and I paid quite a bit for those Spectrum Noirs, and I think these are better, which is baffling, but it's true. I got them, these Spectrum Noirs, and I'm not a massive fan, if I'm honest. I should have reserved, you know, and stayed back a bit with them and got some Copics and saved up for a longer length of time. It's celebrities, mate, that go that are known in the UK as celebrities, and they go and stay in the jungle, and they have to live together for, I think it's 3 weeks, and on rations, and they have to do challenges and stuff like that, so that they you know, they build up teamwork and camaraderie and things like that. And obviously that comes hand in hand with falling out as well, so they end up arguing, and you know, it's just reality TV, but they're in the jungle. But it is funny, obviously depending on who they have on. but you kind of get to know the person throughout the duration of the series, you know. And there's some nice people that go on it. I'm glad I chose this colour, to be fair. So for anyone who's got the Lamouche yet and that has ordered them, let's look. This is the pastel green. I hope that works. No, it is a bit squeaky, isn't it? Gemma, if you ask Robin very nicely, I think she'll put a link up for you. Are you UK based, Gemma, or USA? Hello, Victoria. Nice to see you here. UK, they are on Amazon UK. Robin, can you get on that, please? I agree, Beauty Crafter. I agree. I just tried one then that was looked a pale green and it ended up being rusty brown. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate that. So no, I'm not the Spectrum Noir's biggest fans. What I'm planning to do is carry on with the Pro Markers and these. And as with the Pro Markers, I think I've only got 1, 2, 3. I've only got about 10 Pro Markers. And as they increase, I'll start and shelve these Spectrum Noirs into a tin or something. Use them as backups. Oh, did they? Half price? No, I don't like them, mate. Oh, thanks a lot, Robin. There you go, Gemma. They're up there on the UK Amazon, and then Robin's put it up for the US ones as well. Yeah, I'd like that, Victoria, but I just haven't got any Copics at the moment. I have thought about it, but I don't think I'm at the level that would justify having them at the moment. But you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? But you get stuff as you go along. But I'm more than happy at the moment to start building up these Pro Markers. I think they're wicked, and obviously I love the La Mouchette as well. So. Oh, with your birthday treat, yeah. Hello, Tommy. Nice to see you. Yeah, I agree, Shelley. They are affordable. You know, they're not ridiculously priced like the Copics are, and I've been really impressed with them. I got a skin tone. I think I got a skin tone set first, and that was either a 6 or a 12. I'm not sure. I think it was a 6, and I did a few, portraits with them, and I was really impressed. Yeah, there is that. Hello, Cassie. Nice to see you. Right, guys, I'm going to let all that marker stuff there dry, because if you let it dry properly, it'll take the pencil beautifully. So I'll put these 3 that we're not using back for now. I'll leave that one up there. And then I think what we'll do at the moment is move on to the slippers. Now I was kind of thinking the slippers could be a really dark green. But maybe that's too much. Yeah, cream is a good idea. How can you, Tracy? I never knew that. So, what you mean, kind of like the brush felt tip pens, or actually a proper brush tip, like the Arteza ones? Oh, that's great, Becca. Thank you. Yeah, we talk really broad up here. Anyone I've done the same. Thank you very much. I was in theory middle of dinner and realised I was missing you. Oh, that's lovely of you to join. Thank you. There's 63 of us in, guys. I'm not sure how many likes we've got, but that's cool. That's cool. I think we'll go for that. I think we will go for the cream, because we've kept it really muted, haven't we, so far? So let me have a look what we've got here. So we've got a cream, but that's going to be impossible to see. So what about orange yellow? Let me just swatch it. 30 likes, right? That's a nice colour. Do we all like that, guys? It kind of matches the robe. So yeah, we'll go for that. I've not tried them. I've seen a couple of people use them. Thanks, Caroline. I've seen a couple of people use them on stream, and they look a bit of a faff. And I'm not sure if I'd get a bit peed off halfway through having to do all this tipping and what have you. But they do, like you say, have a really good effect, don't they? Thank you, Nana. So, guys, I'm going in with the orangish yellow, which is the Caran d'Ache Pablo, and it is number 031. So I'm just lightly putting a layer down. There is some costumery on the footwear, so I'm just trying not to go over that for the minute. I know sometimes it doesn't matter, but what I'm hoping is that I can use something different for that little part. But these pencils with the sharp nib are absolutely a joy to use. Really are. So I'm just darkening up this side a little bit. That's the one that's under the robe, and I'm just trying to lighten the keep the front a bit lighter. Yeah, I thought about that, Catherine. I'm hoping because my birthday is on 23rd of December, so I'm hoping that somebody, thinks, oh, there's Dev, our Dev. I might, my mate Tony or something like that might think I might get him something from Amazon, and I'd be like, yes, Tony, please do, please do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it. I think it's set it off pretty nice. I can hear myself breathing again. Oh dear. Charlotte, what have you done to me? I'm only joking. Yeah, I think they've come out pretty nice. All right, Dorothy, that's interesting. I think multimedia paper's better for markers, Tracy. Although, thanks, mate. You can use them on watercolor paper, but it just drinks them. So I think multimedia paper is the best for markers. That's my opinion, anyway. No, I'll try not to stop breathing now. See, what I can do now, guys, is this is such a close match. I can use this pencil for the shading on the robe. I'm going to give it a bit longer yet to finish drying. No, I don't plan on stopping breathing anyway. I like them, Catherine. I think they're really good all rounder. Yeah, I've been impressed with them. Pick a few greys out. So I want to. And dun 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 dun. Sorry guys, shan't be long. I'm just picking out a couple of greys. coffee, I think. All right, that's interesting. Manga paper. Hello, Karen. Never tried the Cali Arts. I know they're quite big in the US, aren't they? Oh, thank you, Karen. No, I've not seen them though, made in Europe, to be fair. I'm not sure if you can get them over here or not. I'd be inclined to think that you can, but I'm not 100% sure. No, is that a brick between her legs? God. Is that what they are, Dorothy? $84 for 168. I've got the 168 set. So that's what? That is, in English, that's about 60, 65 pounds or something. Hello, Kim. Yeah, I think that's a really good deal. I'll be snapping them up at that price. I certainly would. No problem, Nick. I am quiet tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate, but I'm also mindful that I don't sound like Homer Simpson. Yeah, yeah, because I've got a bust nose, and you know, I don't want to be making ugly noises for y'all. Yeah, we're gonna basically what we're gonna do, Karen, is that he streams on a Friday anyway, and I do. Thank you. Um, so what we thought was just because we both stream, we'll call it Bro Night. In fact, it's a bromance. So we've done that, and then I think one of the topics that we're going to do is we're going to do some colouring in the beauty of horrors and use the hashtag Violent Night, obviously instead of Silent Night. Just a bit of fun over the Christmas period. Yeah, I think it'll be. I mean, we're not actually collaborating on a picture or anything, but obviously the time difference. I'll be on first, and then Nick will be on after. Um, you know, yeah, I just think it's a bit different, you know, because there's two blokes colouring. Um, there's not many of us that do it, so thank you, Ashley. Just catch up with chat a bit, guys. Yeah, they're good books, aren't they, Louise? I've not got the newest one, the smallest one. I was surprised how small that was. Um, I can't remember where I saw the comparison. It was on a video somewhere, and I was proper shocked, really, at the size of it. It still looks good content that's inside, but like I say, It was incredibly small, the video I saw. I'm sorry about the sniffling, guys. My nose is driving me mad now. Did you nod off, Kenny? The Naris, I am using the Caran d'Ache Pablos. Where are we? These. Let's get you a better look. They're really, really good. Yeah, this is about the third, fourth time I've used them now, and they're a lovely pencil. Yeah, they're really good, Linares. Yeah, I can't recommend them high enough. Does everybody reckon we're going to get snow? I'm not 100% sure. We very rarely get it here anyway. So all I'm doing now, guys, is I've put 2 layers of light on, 1 layer of mid and 1 layer of the darker tone. The tones that I'm using are beige grey, cocoa, and slate grey. So I'm now just trying to blend them all together with the beige grey. And then you see, because they're highly pigmented, they're not taking any of the tooth of the paper away as yet. So you can fiddle around with it afterwards till your heart's content, really, till you're happy with it, which is partly what I like about these pencils. Now, we rarely get snow in Yorkshire at Christmas. We do get heavy snow because it's a very hilly area, is Yorkshire, but it tends to come January, February here. I can't even remember the last time we had anything remotely White Christmas. You watched now, it'll have been last year. I don't take much notice of Christmas, guys, so you know it's one of them. Although I am trying this year, I've bought some Christmas decorations, and I've got a little tree, and with a few baubles on it. Yeah, I thought so, Susan. Yeah, it's very rare, isn't it, that we get anything of that ilk. Did it, Tracy? I don't recall. So I'm just doing another layer, guys. Like I said, the pigment's that high on these pencils. You don't need much pressure, and therefore you're not burnishing anything. So it does give you the scope to keep fiddling around until you're happy with, your shading or your blending, whichever you're concerned about. I'm trying to get like a browny kind of grey tone to this well, I think it is, that she's sat on, because I think it's important that this becomes part of the background and doesn't detract you from the picture in any way. So I didn't want to put any red brick in it or anything like that. Just kind of shading these corners off, and then I'll probably go back in with the mid-tone just over where I've done the dark, just slightly into the light, and then use one last coat of the white, one last layer, should I say, not coat, and then see where we are from there on in. But I think when you've got the opportunity to just play around with it at the end, because you've not burnished anything. I think that's an important thing when you're wanting, if you've got an idea in your mind of what you want, because of course then it can always be achieved if you can go back in. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So I'm just going back over the dark, but slightly into the center, and this is the beige. No, this is the light cocoa, which just gives it that tiny little bit of brown, to incorporate it with the grey. And then, of course, once I go over the top of the whole thing again with the light, it should all blend together nicely, hopefully. Just catch up with you for a moment, guys. I've just, I was talking to Mama Wilkes, Susan Wilkes, earlier. No problem. I speak of the devil. About, good night, Mama. About watercolor pencils. And I've got the I've got the Arteza ones, and I've been messing around with them. I quite enjoy it. So yeah, it's something that I definitely want to go and get better with. So all I'm doing now, guys, is going over the two that we've just done, and I'm just going to blend it all together, and hopefully it'll look somewhere like at the end once it's all been blended. I think as long as you've got your layers down, you know, and you've got a lighter pencil to do the blending for you, I think that's always a plus. But even doing this now, I'm pretty confident that I could go back yet again if I wanted. You know, to put some more layers down. But I think I'm liking the way this is. It's kind of what I had in mind. I just want to say as well, guys, if I've appeared a bit quiet today, I do apologise. It's you know, it's nothing major. I just had a long day, that's all. So hopefully, you know, you don't think I'm going to be like as this quiet every stream. I'm usually the excitable one out of a lot of us. Yeah, thank you, Robin. Thank you, Susan. So you see, guys, it's still got the capability to go back in again, and I've put this is probably the fourth or fifth layer now. But I just want this this one to look a bit more natural because it looks a bit forced. There we are. Happier now. Okay, guys. I think I've been on an hour and a half. I think we'll call that a night. We've got quite a lot done, really. Next time I come back, I might have done a bit more off stream. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm going to go back in with the pencils into these two greens and the yellow, and then hopefully bring that to life as well. If anybody wants a flip through doing of any of the books I showed the other day, please let me know in the comments, and I will. Thank you, Caroline, and I'll do a flip through for you. So thanks for joining, and thanks very much to my mods. They are the best. And I'll say good night to you individually. So thank you for coming, Nana. Thank you, Lanaris and Jerry. May, of course, the wife, Susan. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Catherine. Robin, thank you, and thanks for your help. Loretta, Run of the Apples, Kimberly and Morticia, thanks all for coming. And Kim, Beth, Beverly. It's been a lovely experience. Thank you very much. And hopefully we'll be a bit more at the races next time. Good night, everybody.